male cercoprial moth wakes from its cocoon blind. There are two goals it will attempt to complete in its short life. One, of course, is to mate. The second, though it doesn't even have a pair of eyes, is to search for light. And it is upon this futile quest that the moth will die.
Trying to kill yourself. You know that the headphones can't keep me from hearing. You're destroying your mind.
Maybe that's what I want.
I know what you want. Too bad you're never gonna get it. No matter how hard you try. Your music isn't even music anymore.
Situation complicated. My boy is overrated. His playing style, well, it took a while to run a mile. So what?
Professor Harkin, we need to talk.
I'm late for a meeting. Do you see my keys?
Paul said you told him to bump me from the seminar schedule.
I didn't tell him to bump you, but I'm not surprised he did.
Well, what do I do about it?
Talk to Paul. He leads the seminars. Guess we'll have to continue this later, tomorrow, during my office hours. Oh, I almost forgot. I need you to teach my class for me. Neurobiology 232. Here are the notes.
Hey, you're Eric Gray, right?
Yeah.
I caught Planet Crying at the Cradle a couple weeks ago. You and Brian were real tight.
Oh, thanks. We're actually playing Go tonight.
Really?
Hey, you should check it out.
I'll be there. Would you mind listening to my tape?
Yeah, sure. What's it called?
It's Glowboy. It's not really a band. It's just me on all the instruments, but...
Oh, it's kind of like Prince when he was starting out.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Yep.
Hey, is this Professor Harkin's class? Neurobiology 232?
Sure is.
What is this, a seminar?
Yeah.
All right. My name is Vince Smart. I'm here for Professor Harkin today. Today we're going to do something radically different. Are y'all into music?
Yeah.
See, in a class of, what is this, 6 people? We've got some that like pop, some that like rap, some that like country, some that like polkas.
Not me, man.
Some that like speed metal. And there's that guy who plays in a band and sings about outer space, right? That's a pretty wide diversity of tastes. Now, why is it that some people like some music and others like other types of music? Our ears all hook up to the same parts of the brain. Is it our brains that are different? Is Julie's basal nuclei more pear-shaped than apple-shaped? Is Jared's hypothalamus enlarged?
Most definitely.
How do the non-sound associated areas of the cortex function when the eighth cranial nerve, or hearing nerve, is exposed to different sounds. Interesting questions. And that's my thesis, mapping the human brain through music.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, you should have brought a box in or something and shown us the mental music side of things. How close are you to being done?
Closer than my advisor thinks. Further away than I'd like.
Well, I hope you get to take over the class for good, because this is interesting.
For a change.
Yeah.
I'd like that. I'll need a PhD before anyone will let me teach at the college level. Thank you for your time. I enjoyed it. Y'all have a nice day. Is there something you want to talk about?
Eric,
Eric?
have you thought about if you map the 10% of the brain we do know about, then the 90% of the brain we don't know about will show up?
That's a myth.
What's a myth?
That we only use 10% of our brain. And every structure in the brain has a function. If you remove any part of the brain, you risk brain damage or death. There's no expendable part of the brain.
Well, then how will your thesis work? If you map the brain completely, then where will new music fall in?
Okay, you got me. I believe in the myth too. I just don't want you to miss in case Professor Harkin puts it on a test.
I don't care about tests.
My counter-argument to the current paradigm is that no human brain maxes out in terms of thoughts, knowledge retention, thought processes. In short, there's no max brain capacity. So to answer your question, we can accommodate any kind of new music and challenge the current paradigm.
Sounds like your thesis may force a paradigm shift.
Ooh, I'd love that.
Thanks for answering my questions. Listen, here's a ticket to my show tonight at Go. Why don't you come out? I think you'll like it. Take it easy.
All right, thank you.
We lost a planet crying. We lost a planet crying. We don't have the time. We don't have the time. We don't have the
Mark, can I buy you a beer?
solar system. Just a man in the solar system. Just a man in the solar system. I'm just a man in the solar system. I'm just a man. Alright. Tragic nuclear reception. Third major. I'm just a man in the solar system. I'm just a man in the solar system. I'm just a man in the solar system. I'm just a man. I'm just
solar system. I'm just a man on the solar system. I'm just a man on the solar system. I'm just a man in the solar system. I'm just a man in the solar system.
Hey, I know that song.
Eric, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I couldn't get your song out of my head. I put myself to sleep with it last night. I'm just a man.
Do you know why that is?
It's good.
I mean, have you thought about how that relates to your brain music map?
No, I haven't.
Well, if you find out, I'd like to know. Heading up to the courts. You want to go? Shoot some hoops?
I've got to go see my advisor and attend some seminars. You don't seem like the basketball type.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving. Listen, I'll be up there all day. You want to come out there?
I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
I just don't know why Paul would kick me off the seminar schedule unless you told him to.
What I said was that I didn't think your thesis was well conceived. Paul made his own decision as to whether it was worth the other students' time.
I've made some breakthroughs. I'm able to show that music affects brainwaves in a very predictable manner, and that music preference isn't just a function of the pleasure centers of the brain.
Maybe, but it's not enough just to make a breakthrough. Your breakthrough has to come in an area that people actually care about.
Well, how are people going to care about it unless I get to show this information in the seminars?
Listen, Vince, why don't you switch topics? Most dissertations come from slicing off a piece of a well-established topic. Get your PhD, and then do whatever you want.
Is that any way to start an academic career? Being ordinary?
You have to play by the rules or you'll never get off the ground. In academia, it's an exclusive club with strict criteria for getting in. You're a bright young man, but sometimes being bright is not enough.
From the data that the treatment group, when introduced with the enzyme, had of the whole population had significantly more brain activity, unprecedented brain activity, when compared with the control group.
Hey,
Hey, Vince.
you want to play a game?
Yeah, sure. Take it up top.
All right, your court, my ball?
Sure.
All right. 211, just straight up?
Yep.
Jupiter boy was born on a spaceship on his way to his future home. There he had some toys and a TV, but he always felt alone. Jupiter boy goes to the movies, where he likes to sit alone. He sits in bed watching TV, and he wishes he was home.
Game. Pretty good, Eric. In pretty good shape.
Thanks.
Listen, I was thinking a little bit about the what you said about how music and it stays in your head. I think I'm going to use it in my thesis.
Oh, really? Hey, do you play music?
Huh? I have a
Hey.
little guitar.
I'm going back to my place to play some music. Maybe you can get a jump start in your research.
All right.
Wait here, Vince.
Sure. Hi, I'm Vince. was it?
That's my sister Angel. Don't mind her. Here's a towel. You can take the first shower.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks for the shower.
Sure.
Is this your room? I don't see a bed.
I don't sleep much.
It's a nice setup you got here. It's like something out of science fiction. What's that?
Yeah, it's a song I wrote about science fiction. Here, grab a guitar. Was a man from the planet XR3. He had blue hair, but he reminded me of me.
He drove a Ford, but he used no gasoline. He was a star, if only to you and me.
I wanna be a sci-fi writer. Wanna write some stories for you.
I wanna be a sci-fi writer. I wanna write some stories for you.
Sci-fi.
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 Sci-fi writer.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Where would you put that stuff under music, Matt?
Well, I guess I have to make a new category. Fun.
Oh, so you liked it?
I did have a good time. I don't get a chance to do that kind of thing much.
Will you put some clothes on, please? Oh, God, Vince, I gotta get out of here.
Sure, yeah.
Moths.
What, you don't like moths?
Growing up, it felt like I had a family of them living inside my head.
I'm just a man in the solar system. I think using solar system is why those lyrics are so appealing to me.
Solar system, it's got a good beat.
No, not the melody, the meaning. I mean, to think big, we use words like world or galaxy or universe. And solar system just gets left out when you talk about bigness. It's pretty fucking big. I mean, it's a lonely term describing a lonely concept. It's great. It's poetic.
And it's got a good beat, Vince.
I'm giving you props here.
Listen, it's not about bigness or, galaxy. It's about potential. It's like the brain thing. We only use 10% of our brain, and we waste so much. It's like the Earth is only 10% of the solar system, and we never really explore beyond that. No one really thinks in that term so much. You want to head uptown, catch the scene?
Sure. Let's get you away from these moths.
There'll be moths there, just a different kind of moth.
Made
So Vince, what do you think of telepathy?
Well, telepathy is in nonverbal communication, or telepathy is in sending and receiving thoughts?
Thoughts.
I don't think much of it.
You know, I think telepathy is the next stage of evolution of mankind.
I've heard that before. We don't have the receptors for that kind of thing.
What do you mean receptors?
I mean, we see because we have eyes. We hear because we have ears. We speak because we have mouths. But there's no eye for sending and receiving thoughts.
How can you say that, Vince, considering the research we're about to do?
I mean, music, yeah, it can trigger emotional responses, but I mean, can it put a new thought in your head?
Let me get this straight up front, Vince. My goal is to prove you wrong.
That's not my style, I like to recycle. Your stupid makeup dripped off your eyeball. Here's a Kleenex, so run away.
Welcome to your research, Vince.
Hey man, we need to talk.
Sure.
I never really tried to hold you down. Every day is rocket science.
So, you ever gonna tell me your name?
I'm Vince.
I'm Sadie. Are you a musician?
I'm a neurobiologist.
Huh. That explains it. So, why are you there?
He was in a class I was teaching.
Eric's not in school.
Yeah, he's taking neurobiology.
No. Probably just sitting in.
So how long you been with Brian?
Oh, we're not dating.
Relationships are pretty casual in the scene, huh?
What scene? People don't talk about the dream, Vince. I'm one of the few that'll even admit it exists.
Well, what's okay to talk about?
The trends, the new bands, the pretty girls, the pretty boys.
So you scope, but you don't date.
Oh, I date. Just not one person. I date the dream. It seems to keep things real.
Leave me alone.
You think you're so fucking special? I could play in a bunch of other bands.
Why don't you go ruin them?
You learn in the dream. The band breakups are the bad ones.
I gotta pull over, Vince.
Quite a night, huh?
All drummers should be replaced by a drum machine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just have a lot on my mind, man. I'm sorry. Listen, I have something for you. So what do you think of Sadie Ranger?
I liked her. I liked her a lot. She was cool. She told me about the inner workings of the dream.
Yeah, she's a good teacher like that. Listen, take this CD, but don't listen to it till you get home. I'm serious about that. And also, take the car. I want to walk.
What are you talking? It's your car. What?
Listen, I just want to walk. I have some things I got to take care of. But it was good hanging out with you. And I'll see you later, okay? Bring the car back to me tomorrow.
Good night. There are many theories on why moths search for light. Some say warmth, others say protection, some say the lights confuse them. But regardless, by doing so, they come in contact with other moths. Hello, Angel. Is Eric there? Okay. Tell him to call Vince as soon as he gets in. Tell him I've made a breakthrough.
Sure, yeah, I'll let him know.
Eric!
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I just tried calling you. Alright, come on in. I've got some stuff to show you. You know how brainwaves work?
Not really.
Sit down. Alright, they're a lot like sound. Lower frequencies are indicative of calmer moods, and higher frequencies indicate more frenetic moods. They're also a lot like light. The frequencies function together, generally producing something like white light. But they also have their own colors individually.
Roy G. Biv.
Exactly.
What are these?
Put them on. They're my home-built electroencephalograph, EEG. It'll record your brainwaves in the computer.
So what kind of brainwaves did my music produce?
I think it intensified all the brainwaves, making the normal white light blinding. Alright, the anatomy of brainwaves is this. At one end of the spectrum, beta waves are intense. They produce anxiety, panic. And at the other end, alpha waves, they're peaceful and calm. Now deltas, the lowest, are deep sleep. But check out these waves. Nestled in between the alphas and the deltas are the thetas. Now theta waves are creativity, the sense of being alive. I distorted the music to emphasize the theta waves. Listen to the difference. Put that CD in there, go to track 3. You'll see what I mean.
Monsters chilling in my bed. Pelicans swimming in my head. Brainstems dying on the front lawn. Guitar ashes bring a new dawn.
Eric, wait.
I gotta go, Vince. I gotta tell Angel. What do you do you think we did? What did we map, you know?
Longing. I think we mapped longing.
Listen, I got hundreds of these CDs, maybe even thousands. I've been working on this for a long time, Vince. I gotta go.
Okay, so slow down. Your theta waves are creative, but they're also relaxed, and we can't do anything more unless you're relaxed.
Okay, listen, I'll talk to you later, okay? Angel, no!
Just get out. I don't want you here.
Angel, I don't want to fight.
You're not a telepath. You don't understand. You don't know what it's like to have to hear your thoughts, Mom's thoughts. Mom's pain is you killed her. I still feel hurt in every time I look at you.
What I'm saying, miss. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's either your life or your child's.
Look after Era, Angel. I've protected his mind as best I can. You are all he'll have in this world.
Save the boy.
Telepaths never forget, Eric. If you want a defect, you'd know that.
Hey, Vicky, it's me. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. Everything's good. Uh-huh. Hey, listen, I want to play some shows. No, just this next week. Yeah, just a few. Yeah, I got some new stuff I want to try out. No, Brian isn't going to come. No, I got a new guy. He's pretty good. Uh-huh. Well, that's great. Yeah, sure. Well, listen, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I'll get in touch. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
What's the matter? You don't think I mapped longing?
No, I think you've made a more significant breakthrough than that.
Really?
I believe your music induces a state of highly developed peak performance. I'm not sure because I've never achieved it on my own, but it feels very similar to the state I get into when I'm doing katas. Similar, but better, more intense, more complete.
The music's better or the katas are better?
No, the music's better.
Better's good, right?
Vince, this is a state that usually takes yogis decades to master. You've reduced it to minute rice. It might explain the sense of longing that you feel when you're in the state.
What's possible in a state of peak performance?
Amazing things. Truly amazing things.
Professor Harkin.
Oh, hello, Vince.
I was talking with Professor Lamb. He thinks I'm onto something really big.
Professor Lamb?
Yeah. There's music on this CD that induces a rare mental state, Zen master-like.
Sounds like your project is getting further from the realm of neurobiology. It might be considered meta-science, but most likely it's just no science at all.
Listen to this and then we'll talk.
Vince?
Please, just give me a chance.
Going to play some shows. You want to come along?
What, like a tour?
Just a few shows. You know, the road's a great source of inspiration, Vince.
Listen, we need to work on the data we already have before we look for new inspiration. I've already had problems with the data analysis.
Oh, yeah? What problems with that?
Yeah, I was wrong when I thought we mapped belonging. It wasn't an emotional state we mapped. It was a mental state. Kind of like deep meditation.
Deep meditation?
Yeah, you know, peak performance. Out-of-body experiences, levitation, self-healing, that kind of stuff.
Telepathy?
Yeah. My point is, I can't just hit the road. We made a breakthrough, but I've got to turn it into science. There's a lot of hoops a researcher has to jump through. I'm starting to learn that.
Vince, I say we push this. We can't stall our momentum here.
No, Eric, I can't go.
I mean, do you know what you're missing? Have you ever been out on the road? Sex, drugs, rock and roll? I mean, really it's just scotch and Taco Bell and cheap motels. But you know what I mean. Come on.
I can't go.
You have one new message.
Hello, Vince. This is Professor Harkin. I'm not sure why you wanted me to listen to this tape. I mean, it's happy music. I liked it, but I don't see how it is a significant finding. I'm worried that what Professor Lamb discussed with you will send you down another tangent. You can't afford that. The department can't afford that. Goodbye.
You know what tangent he's talking about? Tangent of us going out on stage and rocking out. Come on, let's do it. We'll shove this tangent down his throat.
I can't play drums.
That's what drum machines are for. Come on, Vince.
Alright. Fuck the department. Fuck Harkin. Let me pack. What the hell am I doing? I can't go on tour.
What you should be worried about is why the music hasn't affected Harkin. We need to push this farther, Vince.
Oh, whoa. Pull over. I gotta get something to eat. I gotta think about this.
Vince, what's your problem?
I don't know any of the Planet Crime songs.
We're not going to be playing the Planet Crime songs.
Well, what the hell are we going to play? Monsters and Pelicans music?
Yeah?
It's making our ears bleed.
Not anymore, Vince. You fix that. Listen, I'm going to take this as far as it'll go. You come with me, but don't get in my way.
What the hell does that mean?
Vince,
no way, I'm out.
Vince, I don't like when people challenge my art. That's why I kicked Brian out of the band.
Well, I don't like when people challenge my science.
Listen, just come with me. We'll play the Planet Crime songs. They're easy, okay? Angel kicked me out of the house. I need to play these shows. I need the money.
Fine.
We're going to suck.
We're not going to suck, Vince. Just follow my lead. You ready?
Yeah.
If you really want to be mine, then you should play in the planet crime. Close your eyes and pass the time. Waste away on the planet crime. What you see is in your mind's eye. What you hear is the planet crime. If you really want to be mine, you should play in the planet crime.
That sucked. I mean, there's nobody there. We still sucked.
What do you expect when you don't play your best stuff?
What are you doing anyways?
Putting up my poster of Neptune. I like Neptune.
That.
Bad dream?
Man, you don't sleep much, do you? Well, maybe we'll be better tomorrow night.
Maybe. Used to kicking ass on stage. Night was rough on me, too. A lot of people up in this popsicle stand, Vince. I think Sadie Ranger's over there.
What's she doing here?
I don't know, probably came to see you.
That right?
Yeah, you still want to go with our B game, or you want to upgrade?
Impressing a girl is a pretty shallow reason to bust into monsters and pelicans.
Not playing it is pretty selfish, Vince. I think these people came here to see an unpeaked performance. You're really, we can own this joint. You want to know what that feels like, don't you?
All right, let's do it.
Oh shit. Here, take this.
Monsters chilling in my bed. Pelicans swimming in my head. Brainstems dying on the front lawn.
What the hell?
Where are we, Vince? What's going on?
I think we're having an out-of-body experience.
What's down that road?
I don't know. Don't touch that. That's your silver cord. Bad stuff happens if you pull that out. Don't pull it out. Eric, don't pull it out. Shit. Put it back in, Eric. Eric, put your cord back in. I can't get my cord out, Eric. Wait.
out-of-body experience, you could die.
I didn't even break rhythm.
Man, you guys are crazy. Thanks for playing.
Thank you. So what'd you see out there anyways?
I don't think I'm ready to tell you yet. I got some more exploring to do.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, Sadie!
Hey!
Listen, I don't have time for you to be coy right now. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
What'd you think of the show?
It was a little weird. I think you even freaked out the bartenders.
You didn't like it?
It started a buzz. People are talking about it.
Where can we go to talk?
Here, let's get out of here.
Angel, can you hear me? I'm getting close. Angel, I found the melody, I think. Can you hear me? You're gonna be so proud. Angel? Angel? Can you hear me? Angel? Angel? I'm getting close, Angel. Can you hear me? Mother's gonna be happy, Angel. Angel, can you hear me?
So why did he drive off?
I don't know. That's why I wanted to talk to you about.
So you didn't just need a ride?
No,
Most musicians use women for things like this.
I'm a neurobiologist.
That's what you keep telling me. But from what I saw on stage tonight, I'm not so sure.
Well, if that's what you have to think to be attracted to me, that's fine with me.
I think you were getting to the point. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
About what happened to Eric and I up on stage. You said we played a weird set, that we freaked people out.
Yeah.
Well, we were kind of freaked out too. I don't know how to tell you this, but we had an out-of-body experience. Did anybody else mention anything like that? Did you have one?
If I had an out-of-body experience, how would I know it?
Oh, you'd know. Trust me.
Then no, I didn't have one.
Maybe I'm just going crazy. Thanks for the ride. You want to come up?
I'm not a groupie, Vince. And besides, it's a long drive back and I have to be at work early in the morning.
What do you do, anyways?
Speech pathology. And if I don't get some sleep, my patients are going to be teaching me how to speak. Easy, Tiger.
I'm sorry, I thought something was happening.
What's going on? Are these neurobiology mind games we're playing?
I wish.
Seriously, Vince, you've been sharing a lot with me tonight. I don't know if I completely understand it.
I'm in the business of solving mysteries, not creating them. What I mean is, I don't like to play games, unless being open is a game.
It feels kind of like one. And to be quite honest, it's freaking me out more than your music.
I'm sorry. I just crave the independence relationships give me. I mean, haven't you ever been in a relationship where it's like, you know, fuck the world, we're together, and that's all that matters?
No, I haven't.
I bet you have. At least that's what I took your comment, I date the dream, it seems to keep things real, to me. Except being in a real relationship is better than the independence you have when you're part of a scene or a culture. Families have it, I think. Except people without families need, you know, girlfriends. I had a good time tonight, Sadie. Thanks a lot. Eric? Eric, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Eric? Eric, can you hear me? Eric! Eric, come on, look at me, listen to me. Eric, can you hear me? You were levitating without music.
There was music. I was just thinking it, not playing it.
How?
I don't know. I did it internally. I just sang it in my head.
This is amazing. We have tangible proof.
We're getting there.
I mean, I thought we imagined the whole out-of-body experience thing, talking with Sadie tonight. The audience didn't get the same experience we did. They were just freaked by the music.
That's the problem, Vince. It's only affecting us. It's not doing anything to others besides inducing meditation. And what's that really?
How do you want it to affect others?
Telepathy.
I gotta learn how to do this.
Vince, internal means personal. I don't want you in my mind.
Are you shutting me out now too?
How do you mean?
I mean, I feel like I'm getting used here. Was I just your stepladder into figuring all this out? Are we not in this together?
Vince, I don't think we should be. You're too much scientist and not enough artist. You didn't want me to pull my cord.
I've got about 2 seconds for people's subjective opinion about what I am and what I'm not. I didn't want you to pull your cord because I thought it might kill you. This is too dangerous for you to do alone.
Late night?
Late night.
Anyone interesting?
You could say that.
Well, get over it. The Dragon's called an all-staff meeting for today.
So we aren't meeting with any patients?
No, he canceled all our appointments to go over some masturbatory fantasy of his. I don't know, team training, I think.
Nice. I think I'm out of here.
So, what do I tell the Dragon?
Oh, you'll come up with something creative.
You always do.
I'm going to the popsicle stand just to see if you're around.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
I was just coming by to see what you're up to.
Shouldn't you be at work?
Precedent. What's going on?
So Eric threw you out of the band?
I mean, we weren't even a band, really. We were experimenting. I don't know. I'd tell you everything, but I don't understand it.
That's okay.
I mean, is it? And shouldn't I understand it? I don't know. Maybe Eric is right to throw me out. I mean, I wasn't really helping.
How does he understand it?
I don't know.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. His mind is locked. Eric's on Neptune. Tries to play, he's lost his way. Why is he on Neptune? 'Cause Neptune is where Eric lives. Eric's from Neptune.
All the times I told you you were from Neptune, you were never supposed to like it.
call the cops.
Get out of here, I mean it.
I gotta go in and talk with Eric a little bit. You wanna come in, or?
Sure.
Classic. I leave the band and you hook up with my replacement. You're just a groupie whore, Sadie.
Knock it off. What do you think you're doing?
I've been in Planet Crime a lot longer than you, fuckwad. Half this shit is mine.
That's between you and Eric. I can't let you take anything.
You're gonna have to stop me.
Just get out.
You don't know what you're getting into, man. Eric is the most fucked up dude in the world.
I said get out of here. I'm not gonna say it again.
I'll get out, but you don't know why he sings about such fucked up shit, do you?
Better than you, probably.
He wants to fuck his sister. His songs are a ballad to her.
That's just wrong, you prick.
Cock tease.
Don't worry about him.
Take it, Tristy. You gonna learn.
You still around?
Yeah, I thought we needed to talk.
Hello, Sadie.
Hi.
Come to gawk at another band breakup?
I knew I should leave.
No, stay.
Can't you guys work this out?
What's the point? I no longer need Vince.
Can't you see it's not about needing people, it's about working together?
From where I stand, you're one of the neediest people I know.
That's not true.
Second only to Vince.
What's gotten into you? Professor Lamb told me what could happen when somebody reaches peak performance too early.
How would you know? You've never reached peak performance. Who packed up my stuff?
I did. Brian came by, tried to take some things. He said half of it was his. I stopped him.
Did he say anything else?
Just bullshit.
Like I have a thing for my sister?
How do you know he said that? Do you have a thing for your sister?
Not like you have a thing for Vince.
Eric, what are you doing?
Helping you out, Vince.
Well, stop it!
Can't stop the music.
What is this, telepathy? Get out of my head!
Oh, we don't have receptors for that, Vince, do we?
Sadie!
Can't you stop this?
No, I can't.
Neither can I.
Did you have fun last night? The dragon missed you yesterday. So where'd you run off to anyway?
Nowhere.
Did you go see that guy?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, Sadie, what happened? Are you hungover or what?
I said I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, tell me what happened.
It's impossible to explain what happened last night. It's impossible to understand either.
getting into, man? Eric is the most fucked up dude in the world.
Now, deltas, the lowest, are deep sleep.
I don't sleep much.
This is a state that usually takes yogis decades to master. You've reduced it to minute rice.
How does he understand it?
I think telepathy is the next stage of evolution for me.
How do you want it to affect others?
I gotta go, miss. I gotta tell Amy.
Telepathy.
What is this, telepathy? Get out of my
Can't
head!
Stop the music, Vince. Angel kicked me out of the
Songs
house.
are a ballad to
I'm
her.
gonna push this as far as it'll go, Vince. Come with me, but don't get in my way.
Oh, shit. Eric, stop!
Vince, you don't know what you're doing.
This has got to stop. You've pushed this to limits it never should have gone. You need help. What are you doing?
So, you've always wanted to know what it's like to be inside my mind? How do you like it?
Let me go.
Oh no. Not ever again will I let you go. Not after what you tried to do to me.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
But you did. Feeling your music inside my mind is like feeling a part of you inside me.
That's because we're linked, Angel. We're family.
Not in the darkness of my mind. Look around. You're inside it now. You should understand that.
You've always been inside mine, wrecking my dreams. Why? Have you been jealous of me, my music? You've always had this power and you never used it. Now I can show you that I belong, Angel. That I'm like you, you could stop hating me. I did this to be part of the family. Don't you know that?
I know everything about you. And I've hated you every second of my life. There was always a part of me that understood that you were my little brother.
I love you, Angel.
All you've ever done for me is help me to see that hating you is who I am. All the times that I've stayed my desire to hurt you, psychically, emotionally, physically. I was denying my true self. Maybe I'm just evil. Bye-bye, little brother. I'll not hear your screams anymore.
Monsters chilling in my bed. Pelicans swimming in my head. Brainstems dying on the front lawn. Guitar ashes bring a new dawn.
No! Eric will never let you in!
You no longer have a choice.
Yes, I need to report a, I'm sorry, false alarm. Professor Lamb, listen, it's very important. Help me.
How's he doing, Doc?
Just a bump on the head. We're going to keep him here overnight, but he'll be awake in a minute or two.
Did you find something?
Outer space, feeling alone. Outer space, feeling alone.
you could say Eric found the dark side of the Force?
Are you going to tell me I told you so?
No, a small part of me is glad you found this power. Can you tell me where to find Eric? Eric! Eric, can you hear me?
The darkest area of a circle of light is immediately beyond its circumference. When one stares into the circle, it is impossible to see next to the beam. It is into this blackness that some moths fly, and there, hopefully, learn to understand why they continue to search.
Vince, Eric's sister's dead. So the cause of death was massive brain hemorrhaging?
That's what I wrote on the police report.
Do you believe that? Could it have been caused by a blow to the head? How about loud music?
No, nothing could have caused it. Her brain just stopped working.
So why aren't the police looking for Eric?
According to them, Angel died of natural causes. It now lies with you.
I'm in a weird corner of responsibility, aren't I? Responsible but powerless. I don't even know what I'd do if I found him.
You better think of something. Eric's like a ticking time bomb out there.
Can't you help me?
I don't know how, Vince. My training's for documenting experiences like these. You're the one that actually felt the power. Did you ever wonder why Eric got the power and not you?
Besides the fact that he's the one with the talent. I'm alone in this. Much more so than I want to be. Yes, can I please have the number for Sadie Ranger? I'm enlisted. Can you make an exception? So can you please make an exception? Alright, bye.
Seen Eric Gray?
No, I haven't. Didn't you hear me?
Just to see you around. I'm going to the
Monsters chilling in my bed. Pelicans swimming in my head. Brainstems dying on the front lawn. Guitar ashes bring a new dawn. I give up. Eric's brain on my hard drive. Frontal lobe, occipital lobe, wave files. What the hell? All right.
Eric, what is this place? What am I doing here?
You're on Neptune.
Neptune? Why am I on Neptune?
Because Neptune rules dreams, Vince.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
I know you because you know my son.
What?
Sing the song. You know the song my son wrote.
What song? Monsters and Pelicans? Monsters chilling in my head. Pelicans swimming in my bed. Is this what you want?
Yes.
Brainstems dying on the front lawn. Guitar ashes bring a new dawn. Why am I singing this?
Because you need the music, Vince. My son never needed it.
What does this mean?
Listen, I will tell you.
Why have you come here, Vince?
To try and stop you.
What is that you're playing, Vince?
Noise cancellation frequencies. The kind they use in dockyards, sawmills. I sampled them into my keyboard. Except they're set to your music.
Do you really think that will work?
No, but that's the point.
hasn't done any good. Try it without the mode. Just think it. It'll happen. You're a telepath. You always have been.
If I'm a telepath, then how come I can't find out how you know this?
Because I've been to where you can no longer see.
Are you sure you should have told me that?
Oh! Don't do this, Eric. You're not an angel.
How are your pain receptors, Vince? What were you thinking, Vince?
I'm trying to help you, Eric. What's inside the book bag can help you.
Why can't I see what you know? You're making me mad, Vince!
If you'll let me show you what's in the book bag, you'll understand.
Show me! Wait. I'll do it.
It's Neptune, Eric. Planet that rules dreams. As a telepath, your thoughts are never your own. It's impossible to determine your own identity. Your mother knew this, and she wanted you to have a better life. That's why she blocked your telepathy, Eric. She made it so you couldn't find it until you pursued your dreams.
But my dream was telepathy. To become a telepath.
No. Your dreams were to be a musician. You always were a telepath. Music was your mother's dying gift to you.
My whole life, my sister tortured me. We see things I shouldn't have.
It's all right. It's over. How's it going in there?
I'm gonna go to jail.
Eric, we fought a good case, and unless you're a mind reader, we don't know what the jury's going to decide.
You know they won't let you play music in there.
I still have it up here. They can't take my music away from me. Vince, I'm sorry. You were a friend to me and put you through a lot. Take the car. I won't be needing it for a while. I'm sorry.
This is a fine piece of work. I don't think I've ever seen a better analysis of the effect of enzymes on theta waves.
Well, thank you. That was prep work for my old thesis.
This should be your thesis.
Well, for you, Professor Harkin, it is.
Really? That's good.
This will make some noise. People will care about it when we publish it. Well, you're ready to propose. In fact, you could propose and defend at the same time.
Well, I'm sure the committee will have some revisions in mind. I'll be more than happy to do them.
So what's ahead for you now? Have you thought about that?
I don't know, the world feels like a pretty small place right now. I have nowhere to go. I have no reason to stay here.
I can make a few phone calls. Might be able to find a position for you, maybe even here.
I don't think that'd be the right fit.
Taking a last look around, you know you're gonna miss this place.
Hello, Eric.
Congratulations on your PhD.
Yeah.
Don't think you sold out. What you did was hard to accomplish.
You know, I think I did sell out. It's all I was capable of.
Keep your chin up. You never know what's around the next corner.
Hey, Vince. Eric told me everything.
You know, I'm sorry.
So am I. But it helped me figure things out about why I was a part of the dream.
Was it an independence thing?
No, it was an understanding thing. I need to understand things to commit to them. I understood the dream. I think I'm ready to learn to understand you. It's gonna be tough, though. We're not telepaths. Let's get out of here.
It's neither temperature nor light nor amount of time that determines when a moth breaks from its cocoon, but a physiological event, one that must be so strong that it brings awareness to the moth that it's no longer what it was, but what it has become. For some, it is a drop of rain. For others, the cocoon must fall from the tree from where it came. Eric was a telepath. He always had been. He didn't need the music to do all those amazing things. Levitation, out-of-body experiences, telepathy. I do need the music to do them. Eric used his powers to get back at the world. Maybe I can use them to make it a better place.
They had their good times, they had their cheers.